Hey guys, it's CJ here. Welcome back to the channel. I have another magazine haul for you guys. Now, this is not an average magazine haul. It's not a vintage magazine haul. This one's like architectural design type of magazine haul. Now, I was able to pick these magazines up from this guy. He was retiring from being an engineer and he had all these architectural design magazines and just lots of different cool design magazines. And he was just giving them away and he gave them to me. But also it gave me the opportunity to pick up this piece of art right here. Oh man, I love this piece of art. This is Delphic Sibyl. This is a Michelangelo painting. Well, this isn't the painting. This is a print. He told me his mom bought this from the Vatican and then brought it back to Portland and had it framed. I know the light's kind of hard to see up there because of my main light right there, but super cool piece of art. And the frame's really nice. And he gave me a super deal on this. So I was so excited. And I'm like, oh, it's perfect to put over here in my little space to kind of give me some inspiration as I'm making little pieces of collage art. I really love it. I'll hang it on the wall somewhere else, but we'll see what I do with it. But for now, I'm gonna leave it over here. Maybe give me some inspiration to make some better art. You know what I mean? But back to these magazines. I got these magazines. He was able to give me these magazines. These are like contract. These ones are really cool. Like they just have so many cool designs and pictures inside of them. Let's look at these ones first and I'll just kind of show you some of the stuff that's inside. Lots of really cool pictures. This one, probably should have picked some pages that I could show you, but there's lots of cool pictures from like architectural stuff. Well, this one different, but these ones are architectural records here. These ones are really cool too. So many cool pictures inside here, and that's why I was really happy to get them, because for collage art or for different types of pieces, you can cut them up and make really cool pieces. Also, there's just some really cool pieces of art and inspiration for like designs and stuff like that. So these are architectural records. Got those contract ones up there on the whole. These are residential design ones. These residential design ones are really cool. They have lots in them as well. So many good ones. I don't want to mess up my stack here. I'd pull one out and show you what it looks like. Well, I might as well pull one out and show you what it looks like. Just trying to keep my stack nice, but there's some really nice ones in here, and it really just depends on which magazine you pick and you want to go through. I work in the real estate industry, so they're kind of inspiring too, like for houses and stuff. But also the point to these as well is why I was really happy to get these, is because some of the cutouts could be used for, like a vision board. So if you're looking to make like a vision board of like some scrapbooking or collaging for a vision board, these will be amazing for that. Now, these magazines, these Metropolis ones, these are so cool. There is so much cool stuff in these, and I don't know, 10, 15 of them or something here, but I really like these. There's so much cool stuff inside of these, and you just kind of have to flip through to find. I should have marked them because inside here there's just some awesome pieces. Plus, for collage, you could cut out things like the chairs and stuff like that, or whatever kind of crazy design is going on. But just wild, like for collaging or for scrapbooking or for journals or for even a vision board, I think that these are going to be amazing. Now, they are not vintage. Look at that. Where was that? Like, see, just the texture in there. Like, you could use that texture as a backdrop or make a whole piece out of this. But it's just wild. There's so much inside here, just so much inspiration as well. But you kind of just got to go through and see what you find, And so I was really happy to get these magazines. He gave them to me for free. He's retiring, so he didn't need them anymore. And actually, someone else came and got another stack of them before I did. And I was like, oh man, who knows what I missed out on. But I got all of these ones. All of them. I got all of them for free, and they're really cool. I mean, inside of each one of these, there's just tons of stuff to be cut out, tons of stuff to be turned into pieces of art. Plus, they're just really cool to flip through. Inspirational pieces for sure. I'm excited to have this little magazine haul here. Now, these are architectural magazines, and they're not vintage. Some of them go back to like 2000, well, those are 2019. Some of them go back to like 2008 and stuff like that. There are a few that are getting close to vintage, but that's not what this one's about. This is not about vintage magazines. This one's about like having really cool pieces that you can add as backdrops or for inspiration or for like vision boards. So all the things that I'm going to be putting together are not always vintage. Sometimes they'll be modern, sometimes they'll be for like vision boards and things like that. But I was really excited to get this piece of art over here. I just love it. I don't know. I love this piece. It's just amazing. The frame is amazing. It's nice and sturdy. It was framed professionally, so it's put in really nice. And then now I have it in my little section over here. It helps me like get some inspiration over here in my little space. And as I'm cutting things up and doing like my collage art and getting all the stuff ready for other people to do collage art as well, I just gives me some inspiration, you know what I mean? Looks kind of dark. You can't really see it from right here. It's just because my big old light's shining on it, but we got to light up our situation. This is where we hook our other regular camera from. But right now I'm using my mobile camera because this is what I usually go out and film with when I'm out in the streets, you know what I'm saying? When I'm out filming like that. But when I'm here, I kind of need a stabilized camera, so I'll hook it up to that. And you know, our set here is evolving. We're going to just keep evolving and keep making it better. Don't really know how it's going to evolve, but we did get this table. I put that in another video, how we got this table, and I'm super thankful for that because it's sturdy. It can hold all these magazines. I have a bunch more magazine hauls to show on this table, and hopefully the table will hold up because I have some stacks. Big stacks. It's hard to show them all when I have so many. Now this is kind of a medium type of magazine haul, but sometimes I have just big old stacks and it's hard to flip through them all. Luckily, this table's pretty big. It's a pretty big table, I think, and it's pretty sturdy. And I got starting to get organized down under there. Show you guys the underneath the scenes, behind the scenes right here. Kind of able to get my stuff organized, and that's what I've been working on lately. Now, I'm not sure when I'm going to upload this video, but I do know I'm going to be cutting through this one in an ASMR video here soon. And I'll probably be cutting through some more of these in ASMR videos because they're just good videos, good visuals and stuff. So they're nice, solid magazines. I know there's lots of good stuff to cut out, so I'll be cutting through some of these. I'm not sure, you may see these before you see this haul. If you don't, check out the page. There'll be some ASMR videos where I'm going through slicing them up, but I'm still trying to figure out my setup here and how to get the best sound. I do live on a busy street, so trying to get some ASMR videos is a little tricky when you live on a busy street and there's cars racing by all the time. But it don't really matter. We'll figure it out. We'll work it out. But anyways, I have a lot more videos coming. I have a lot more magazine hauls. This is just a different type of interesting one. It's definitely different from what we usually have. These aren't like sports magazines. They're not fashion magazines or anything like that. It's just different. It's an architectural one. Now, just a quick hint, I do have a whole bunch more. I have some motorcycle ones. Oh, I have some Nat Geo. I have a ton of magazine hauls still to come, which we'll also be going through. We'll also be cutting them up, and we'll also be making some collage art out of those too. So if you're just interested in magazines or seeing cool and interesting things, man, I recommend subscribing to the channel because we're going to be doing a lot more of this, a whole lot more of this. And I really think the ASMR videos are going to be cool because you could just put those on in the background while you're doing your chores or while you're doing your dishes or, you know, you're cooking some food or whatever and just chilling around. Maybe you're on your phone, and then you can kind of see something interesting in the background, get some interesting sounds, still see some cool pictures when you look up, but you're not going to miss anything if you need to go to the bathroom or you need to flip those cheeseburgers, you know what I'm saying? So those should be pretty cool videos. I really think so, but I got to dial in the sound, got to figure it out. So we'll see. Stay tuned for those. If you like this magazine haul, make sure to give this video a thumbs up, subscribe to the channel, and I'll catch you in the next one.